The search for a killer is over, but the hunt for a motive is just beginning. Police finding the suspect in the Brown University shooting dead and tying him to the murder of an MIT professor as well. Police say Claudio Neves Valente was found dead in a storage facility in New Hampshire. Investigators revealing the Portuguese national had studied at Brown and was in the same academic program as MIT professor Nuno Loureiro, also from Portugal. NewsNation's Marcus Espinoza has the latest.
We have the person, that we identified the person, and that person is dead, and that he was the person responsible not only for the Brown shootings, but for the Brookline shooting.
A major breakthrough for investigators in Rhode Island and Massachusetts. Authorities identifying their suspect, Claudio Neves Valente. Investigators say a break in the case came from a person who had an interaction with the suspect on Brown's campus and recognized him after police released images of a person of interest. That individual came forward to Providence police and provided information. That led investigators to the suspect's vehicle.
He blew this case right open. He blew it open. And that person led us to the car, which led us to the name, which led us to the photographs of that individual renting the car, which matched the clothing of our shooter here in Providence.
From there, federal prosecutors say they followed a trail of rental car records, hotel stays, and financial transactions, placing Neves Valente in Massachusetts and Rhode Island around the time of both attacks, before finding his body in Salem, New Hampshire. Investigators say they have no evidence he knew the Brown victims, and they still do not know his motive. But federal prosecutors say there is no doubt the MIT professor killed was the intended target, and that both men studied at the same university in Portugal years ago.
It is true that Mr. Valente was a physics student. Also, we know that the MIT, the victim there, was in that discipline as well.
Brown University said Valente was enrolled at the school from the fall of 2000 to the spring of 2001. He was admitted to the graduate school to study physics beginning in September 2000. When authorities found Valente in New Hampshire, they say he had 2 firearms and a satchel, but prosecutors did not say yet what was inside. They also say there was no evidence that he was working with anyone else. Prosecutors say Valente used a phone with a tracking blocker, switched to an old unregistered Maine license plate, and was, quote, sophisticated in hiding his tracks. Anna, now this was an extremely complicated investigation, and it appears that the suspect did everything he could to avoid detection, including those things mentioned there. It also appears that he was investigating and casing this particular area for some time, that he had been in the area booking a hotel since November. And so this was very clearly carried out intentionally and for quite some time, according to investigators. But this is the news. This is the update we've been waiting for. That break, and then that just opened up a flurry of activity that we started following live yesterday, that you heard from Brian Ensign, our senior investigative reporter, and bam, everything just opened up.
Yeah, and for investigators to be able to connect the dots between these two stories that we were following this week, we knew they were close in proximity, less than an hour down the road, but a lot of questions do still remain this morning. Have you gotten a sense of what the mood is like there? I mean, this has got to have had the residents there really on edge, knowing that this individual was still out and about.
Well, and even at the hotel, leaving today, you could just feel the sense of relief. People kind of mumbling about it, talking to each other, even though it was bright and early this morning. I think once that news got out, I think there's this just calm and relief of sigh of, that sigh of relief of, okay, we have at least an initial answer. Now all those follow-up questions, because again, you have the multiple shootings, the MIT professor. It appears perhaps that 2 guns were used in each, a separate gun was used in each separate shooting, though they may be linked, because it appears initially that the gun used in the school shooting, the university shooting, is not the same. They're not the same bullets and ammunition that was used in the killing of the MIT professor. So all that ballistic work has to get done now to kind of draw that timeline. But I think I'm most fascinated by the tip that came in from somebody who was sometimes sleeping inside the basement of that Bears Hall engineering building there, and then identifying that person, that picture getting out to the public, and then them getting a hold of him. That information was incredibly key, because they needed to find some sort of ID and car and vehicle, and then once they found that vehicle, boom, it led them to New Hampshire, and then from there, everything else we've explained and unfolded there.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.